Hello and welcome to Analog Adventure. Today I'll be comparing three film stocks: color negative film, Ektar 100 from Kodak, Portra 160 from Kodak, and the Lomography version, which is called 100 color negative film. We'll start off this video with a test for you guys. I'll show you three pictures and shot with the three film stocks, and you can see if you figure out which is which. I'll just name them 1, 2, and 3, and you can see if you can spot the difference. And also you should keep in mind that these are scans put through the V800 with the Silverfast presets. So any color cast in the image I haven't removed, so keep that in mind. Alright, so the first image you already see. I haven't edited this in any way. I will probably take out the branches in the top right if I'll do something with this image, but I probably won't do anything with it. But this is the first one, and here is the second one. And here is the third one. And all these images are not taken on the same day, but they are taken with the same camera under the pretty much same lighting conditions. Okay, so let's take the order once more. This is the first image. This is the second image. And this is the third. So, do you know which is which? Alright, well, here's the answer. The last one here, the one you're looking at right now, is the Lomography 100. Image number 2 was Portra 160, and the first one was actually Kodak Ektar 100. And it has quite a color cast, magenta color cast. If we try to set a better white balance with the eyedropper, let's pick a spot here maybe. It looks a little bit more like the Portra immediately, but you can also see here how much it had to pull back on the magenta. Yes, but anyway, let's keep the color cast so you can have the consistency and see what Silverfast does to Kodak Ektar even with the preset on. These images are taken under very similar lighting conditions in Mallorca. I was there a few weeks ago, and I'm not a travel photographer. I'm not good at architecture or street but I like taking pictures of when I'm on holiday, and then I put the images together into a book. And these sort of images, like this one for instance, it's very cool to have. This is an image taken with the Portra 160, and the next day I actually went back and I took another image with the Lomo. So the image on the left is the Portra 160, and the image on the right is with the Lomography 100 film. So it almost looks like I was there at exactly the same time the next day, but that's just a coincidence. I was standing a little bit closer for this one, but it's the same camera, same lens, different film stock. And I have no idea about the metadata, if it was the exposures were the same, but as you can see, the biggest difference is in the brown or magenta cast that's in the image here, but not in the tree trunk and the building itself. And if we zoom in here, alright, so you can see the grass, the green colors are quite different, the flower, and you can also see that the Portra 160 looks sharper. That could be the exposure on the Lomo version, but it was so similar those 2 days that probably is the exact same exposure. And you can see also the saturation differences in the sky. So the Lomo punches everything just a tiny bit more than the Portra. I don't know, it's good or bad. What do you like? And if we take a look at the one other image with the Lomo and one image with Kodak Ektar, this is sort of the same scenario, but that's the different day. You can see it in the cloud, so it's not a totally valid comparison. But you can see the color of the sand. The right one is actually the Kodak Ektar, and the left one is Lomo. But you can see the beach umbrellas here have sun on them, and here the sun has gone down or is behind a cloud. So this is not scientific, but it gives you an idea, and especially here with the blue, the strong blue in the sky versus the a little bit more muted sky with the Ektar. But then again, we have the magenta color cast down here in the sand. What do you guys think? Do you have any opinions? Leave a comment down below. Which one did you like best? Which one do you choose when you go traveling? And this, of course, this climate here in Spain is different than the climate I'm used to. So if I'm traveling in Norway, I would probably go with a different film stock. Then I wouldn't use Ektar probably. I would probably go with Portra. I would probably go with Portra anywhere. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with me that Portra is the best travel film too? Leave a comment below and I'll talk to you in the next episode. See ya.